Welcome in. Game 5 of 5 tonight. Dusty Lister and Dane Stewart from the Utah Top 50s. That 3 would not go. I feel like we're seeing a couple teams for the first time tonight.
We are.
Okay.
We are. It's been round robin up until game number 5.
Okay. So I was like, man, we got a lot of energy to get going here.
Might need to scale this thing back a little bit.
They got to pace themselves. It's been a long night.
Yeah, they've been waiting in the wings all night.
The problem is I've got names kind of memorized, and they're kind of
all out the window now.
At the moment.
Of course, we've talked about a couple of players that we finally get to see tonight. Kendra Kitchen, one of them.
Aspen Fraser, name we know.
Aspen.
There's Kendra Kitchen. Send that one ahead to Aspen. Got blocked from behind. Nice defense. Kitchen along the baseline. Sends it back out. That's Aspen Fraser. My bad.
I was going to say 42 is
42.
not Aspen
That's my.
Fraser,
I looked at it wrong.
You're good. You're good.
Come back the other way. Marston gives that one up to Destiny Flores. This is Flores straight away for 3. No. And the rebound claimed by the Sparks. Can all the teams named after WNBA teams. The boys are all named after CBA teams. As inside, Wyaskett was turned away. Young lady out of Clearfield High School. Come back the other way. And Flores from South Summit, Summit Academy, gets that one to go.
Nice job there by Marston.
Allie Marston gives that one up. Oh, what a take and finish.
Ellie Taylor.
Thank you.
So we've got a couple Grizzlies here in this final game.
She flew right to the rim, didn't she?
Yeah.
Kendra Kitchen straight away, short. And Kitchen able to get that one away. Here comes Destiny Flores. Flores float it and score it.
Well, that's a nice read. You have Kaylin Wainia out of Snow Canyon who's in the post there, and she moves the one side. That defense kind of flows just a touch with her, and Flora is able to attack that vacated area and score.
Fraser sends that out. Katie Lawrence off on the triple, and that ball out of bounds. Oh, they'll say off of the Aces.
So we're just, it's
the end of the broadcast day. Is that ball poked away and sent out?
And yes, there really used to be such a thing.
Yes. Well, these kids have all watched Toy Story 2. They know it's the end of the broadcast
They
day.
think that's just fake in a cartoon.
It's real. What are you talking
real.
about? There's a football game in Toy Story on Sunday.
Really?
Because the game in London?
Yeah.
They're doing a Toy Story game where the players will be reenacted in Andy's bedroom. They'll be simulating, the game will be active, but it'll be done with toys. True story.
I'm so confused.
Show up 7:30 in the morning here, local.
Yeah, okay.
Disney Plus. There's a free ad read.
Oh, it's like a Nickelodeon thing with the slime, but it's on Disney Plus. I got you.
But Disney Plus, but who's lining up, right? Toys and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a nice take and finish. The 29 is that's
Addie Horsley.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did update both rosters, and I made that update.
Nice push there by Marsden.
Nice block.
Yep.
Is that Kendra?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, Kendra Kitchen. Not her kitchen.
I think Kendra Kitchen is really, really underrated. I shouldn't say that. Undervalued.
Unappreciated?
Yes, unappreciated. I think what she does night in, night out, she's the face of that program. And great rebounder, good shooter, can score from multiple areas. Really good basketball player. We saw her defense on that end.
This is Aspen Fraser. Hands that back to.
Don't have a 41. I don't.
No, we don't. Inside the arc and hits. That is Janice Sikander.
Sikander, another one of the Westlake Thunder, another one of the freshmen here in the top 50.
And that shot is wide. On the drive. Oh, and I got it
Nice
to stay
finish.
down. I thought it might pop out there on Izzy Wyaskit. And 10-2 start. 8-4.
Ooh, offensive.
Scores 8-4. 8-4. Terminates away from the hoop, does Fraser. Gives that up to Katie Lawrence, on line but short. Oh, nobody home. Trying to leave that behind there for Preto.
Yeah, Bertea Berg trying to get the trailer engaged there. And just off the mark.
On the baseline. Oh, just cannot get started there for Katie Lawrence. Williams sends that one ahead. Is it Brianna Badoni? Oh, I had a good one too if that had gone down. She makes basket. I got a good one. So number 41, Taylor Workman. So working behind the back, and Badoni fouled. I'll give store officials anything that happens in this one. It's like, hey, it's game 5.
Yeah.
You're reffing a whole series in a night. Old school NBA basketball.
That's right.
Back when the playoffs were real.
By the way, those were so much better.
So much better. The playoffs didn't last
and this is
2
coming
weeks.
from a fan whose team lost a 2-0 lead in a best of 5.
And was it 1 seed?
Yeah.
The first 1 seed.
I mean, it was so devastating to the franchise, it doesn't exist anymore.
It is a good thing there wasn't like sound to the Dikembe Mutombo thing on the floor. I'll do a
That's the most
reenactment.
overplayed
I'll
thing.
do the reenactment off air so I don't get in trouble.
Please don't. Look,
You'll
Dusty,
like it.
Look,
Trust me,
Dusty,
you'll like
I
it.
got ammunition to come back. If you really want to go there,
No,
it might be a rough halftime.
Well, you want to talk about a foul? Is that what you want to do? Is that ball gets thrown away?
Ooh.
And the ball will go back to the Aces. Now, if I remember correctly in my WNBA history, the Aces were once the San Antonio Stars, who were once the Utah Stars.
I believe that's true.
Now owned by Mark Davis and Tom Brady.
You know, the Seattle Storm have been champions and are still existing
In the
full
Key
health
Arena?
and Storm. It's now the Climate Pledge or whatever it is, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As Kendra Kitchen. We'll lay that one in. They can play in asbestos? I'm just joking. Because you know the Astrodome will never be torn down.
Yeah.
You find out how the 8th wonder of the world would no longer be the 8th wonder of the world when you see it next to Reliant Stadium. All that ball gets kicked around.
Well,
If you've ever been to Houston, go to Reliant Stadium,
Yeah.
which is literally next door to the
Yeah,
Astrodome.
yeah.
It dwarfs it.
well, you know, the 9th wonder of the world is the new Prosper School District $100 million
Yes.
football stadium that's going to seat like 8,000 people.
That is. I saw the original Prosper High School stadium, because that's not even like Prosper High School. It's
Right.
the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of money for like an 8,000 seat capacity.
You got to go to Prosper.
Not a lot of value there.
You got to go to Prosper. It'll get used. It'll be great.
I mean, the Kibbie Dome's bigger than that, for crying out loud.
And then you have Melissa High School. It's getting a 10,000 seat stadium on a town that has or a school that has 1,500 kids.
Wow. Texas, man. Something
And
else.
If you've ever been, it is a real
yeah,
thing, man.
Yep.
On the baseline, Kendrick Kitchen sends that one back out. And that three won't go. But let me say this. It's not just the football stadiums. You should go to like the indoor arenas and all the stuff they have, their practice facilities, everything is to the nines. Every facility. They're aquatic centers. No joke. They're huge.
I mean, their baseball stadiums are practically barbecues.
Izzy Wyaskett all the way to the rim. They hit white balls for batting practice, and the ballparks are cathedrals. I'll leave the last line alone. On the drive, Ellie Taylor. Oh, we all wanted that one to go down.
That was such a nice up and under move.
Board and put back there for Marston. Copper Hills teammates. It's game 5. Oh, nice take and finish. Taylor Workman. As Aspen Fraser will come back on. We got 3 Copper Hills players in this game.
Oh, just a bit outside.
As we're inside 3.5 left in the first half of our last game of the night. Fraser sends that one out. Katie Lawrence fits that one in. Nice extra pass. Kendrick Kitchen, baseline J won't go. And a rebound to Marston. Gotta tell you, I think when we talk Region 2 basketball, Copper Hills might be a dark horse. 3 on the way, won't go. Backside rebound to Wainea, and now the bucket. Three on the way is short. Kitchen. A loose ball picked up by Fraser, sends that across court. Katie Lawrence hands back. The 3 on the way, lipped out. Somebody turned her ankle.
Oh.
So LA being 10-2.
We're still in a lot of pain on our bench.
You twist your ankle, it never feels good. I'm hoping it's just a twisted ankle.
Yeah.
Got to leave that shoe on too. So 3 on the way is short. That ball goes off the knee of Aspen Fraser. Got the defender off her feet. Gonna float it up. No.
Fraser there with the board. She's been good in this first half.
Hands off to Workman. A little give and go. Fraser stepped out of bounds.
Yeah.
And we'll back down the floor. Oh, where Trevin Alfrey is tonight. As shot drops there for Badoni. I know I dropped it. It's been a little bit. I'm old.
That's okay.
It didn't come back.
That's okay.
And
Good take.
Nice finish.
I think that was Horsley, I believe.
Yeah, but what was Addie Horsley? 29. Katie Lawrence with the rebound. Oh. Hanging on a pivot there with Workman. Send out. Couldn't get it. And the rebound tracked down by Destiny Flores. And Destiny will pull up inside the arc. No. Bedoni. And a kiss off the window for Ayla Marston.
Yeah, good look there, finding Marston open.
Kendrick Kitchen along the baseline, can't get it. And Flores with the rebound, and that'll close out the first half. 16-13. Aces lead the Sparks. We'll be back in a couple minutes. You're watching the Utah Top 50 on KSLSports.com and the Rewind Sports Network. Start of the second half. Dusty Litzter and Dane Stewart with you. I'll say this, the grill games tonight, our scores have been overly high. The energy's been extremely high, but they've all been very close as well.
They have been. The first one, the scoring was phenomenal. And then, the other four, we've seen it more in the 30s and 40s range, which I think for these kinds of games, you expect that in week one, right? I think that'll improve as we go throughout the rest of the top 50. But to your point, it hasn't been for lack of effort, lack of trying, lack of hustle. It's been up and down the floor. And, as there's more familiarity, we'll see that all rise. But there's a lot of great efforts that we've seen really from both sides here in our final game and in every game tonight.
Workman passes up a three. And it'll be a jumper from Frazier is good. Aspen Frazier.
And just a long two there, but able to hit it confidently, working around the screen.
So, Jazzy Prito. Go to the high post. And put up the shot a little wide there from Burge. There's Workman come off the screen. Oh, nobody home. Trying to get that ball in the kitchen. She thought she'd keep going. William had just kind of stopped her.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there as Prieto coming down.
And how fun is it to see William on the floor after that magical run from Spanish Fork last year, the semis?
Yeah. It was such a, what were they, 23 seed or something like that?
23, 20.
And you get to a semifinal. And, I mean, even talking with, the coach before the game, it was like, look, we recognize that no one thought we'd be here, and was just so grateful for how the team had come together and worked together.
And that was before the quarterfinal.
Yeah. I mean, it was just awesome to see. And you're right. I mean, William, we knew she'd be back and have another year, and can't wait to see all sorts of expectations now.
Yeah, well, now they're in 4A.
Oh, that's right.
If all the... And we all know the realignment. Oh, a nice extra pass. Just couldn't get the fall. That realignment, I believe they're straight 4A. I don't think we have many bouncing between classifications.
It's just nice to have a 4A with actual teams in it.
It was not
as
two
opposed
counties.
To like 6 North and 6 South. And we'll let the 12 work it out.
The 2 county classification.
Yeah.
Oh, beautifully done down low by Taylor Workman.
Going spin cycle there in the paint.
Stick 2 of this being paid off. Oh. Kitchen with the swat. Oh. And Bedoni with the loose ball.
Boy, that's a great job to stop a break. You see Frazier just stand it straight up.
Ball still tipped away. Williams sends that one to the outside. Now drive along the baseline. Did not go for Prito. Go to the corner. Workman long on the 3. Rebound to Burge. Goes 1-on-2. Burge, no. Gets the rebound. Oh, try to get that to Williams. She mishandled it. And we'll go back down the floor. And out down the lane with Aspen Fraser.
Does she have all their points in the second half?
I believe so. And there's a pick. Oh, somebody stepped out of bounds. So now some substitutions will come in for the Aces. Oh, nice hands here by Kitchen. But nobody there to pick up the loose ball. Shot a little long. And now a jump ball. Off week next week. We'll have to figure out what we do on the 12th. The girls will be on the 12th.
Yeah, it won't be us, right?
Yeah, will not be us. We got last weekend of
We'll have a
football.
crew here.
Yeah, we'll have a crew here. We got big football night closing out the regular season.
Potential region championship game that night.
We'll get you all prepped for the playoffs.
Playoffs?
I still can't believe Syracuse lost to Weber. But good on Weber.
You want to talk about The Undertaker coming up. How about Weber,
How about
right?
Weber? It had many reasons. And on the run here with Aspen Fraser. Oh, nice ball fake. That ball kissed off the front of the iron.
Of course, news in that continuing story today. Hopefully that will help put things to rest.
Thought that ball was going to get away. The shot is short.
I know I had a chance to talk with the staff there, and they said, as far as we're concerned, it is behind us. So they're moving on, and the football team looks like it certainly has. And
Catch a Carney, man.
Kid's the beast. And Swain, I love that kid.
Yeah.
He's quick.
The three on the way won't go. That's off the foot of Prito. I mean, Catch a Carney should be good. I mean, it just sounds like a good Italian dish. What do you have tonight? So Catch a Carney.
I think we know a player Dusty's going to talk about next year. He'll be a senior next year. And
No, he's going to be...
with Dusty's Italian heritage,
Somebody's going to say he's not Italian. I don't care. It sounds like it.
With the pronunciation based on the spelling, I'm sure there's probably some Italian heritage. So
We all came from Italy.
ooh, nice save.
Beautiful play. As we talk about the effort,
How about
always
that?
there. Go right to the floor, and Katie Lawrence.
Dialed in.
But that started with the defense.
Was that Fraser who threw that?
No, it's... She didn't turn. I've been able to see her number to make sure I can verify it. And another defensive play. Got away with the kick ball, but that's okay. She's playing hard. Addie Horsley. She started that last drive. Got the steal to start this possession. And gets the bucket too. Two defensive stops by Horsley. Leads to 4 points.
She's a player. We saw Mountain Ridge last year and thought, man, she could have a really nice high school career. And now at Bingham, she'll make immediate impact there for the Miners.
Numbers. Here's Katie Lawrence. Oh, and it just crawls off.
Nice save.
How about the effort? As we talk about, the girls always put in effort. That's Peyton Benke.
Oh, boy.
4-car pileup on the freeway, but better flow. Couldn't get it. The rebound. Oh, the stick would not go down there by Wyaskett.
Although there were less people stopping to observe that than there are on the freeway. But
And it's Horsley. That's what I was kind of alluding to. It. Gonna lead it on there. The 28-16.
This is a 9-0 run being put on.
Oh, that ball poked away. Is it black ball?
Yeah, I think stays.
Good to see looking across the floor and seeing Ellie Taylor. Pain seems to have subsided a little bit.
Yeah.
see what she puts her. See if she can put any weight on it. As when we get done tonight, Kendra Kitchen with the loose ball.
You know, with basketball season just a month away, you hope it's not something like a high ankle sprain or some of those lagging things, right, that can affect the season. Kitchen inside there.
Well, I'll tell you, if you ever feel a pop that freaks you out, no matter what it is, I remember being in wrestling practice and feeling my knee pop and thinking I just tore everything in my knee and it was a dislocation, was fine. But I just remember later,
it was just a dislocation. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, everything was good. Just take a week off.
Gosh.
Tell me out of a wrestling tournament. If you've ever been to wrestling tournaments, those are grueling.
Yeah, I've done wrestling tournaments.
I was the PA man for the weekend. That was that's what I got for getting hurt.
I had to revert back to what I'm doing right now.
Well, Dusty, get ready for your future.
Yeah, there you go.
As
Workman
working with another bucket. This Sparks team's got some players on it. You know, all of our top 50s do, but they kind of just gel together.
Well, and I think what you're seeing their balance, finding their fit of how to have a balanced attack, right? Because it's different players attacking at different moments. Case in point, that's Wyaskett at a Clearfield, and it's like everyone's having a really good second half.
Everyone got their moment.
Yep.
They poured it on here. So we'll have a running clock in the last 2 minutes as Benke sends that one out. Flores for three, no. And Benke tracks that one down. Badoni couldn't get it. Loose ball tracked back down by Wainea. And Badoni. Yeah, Badoni. Baba Booey Badoni.
Baba Ooey Badoni?
Yeah. Don't you know that on ESPN always say Baba Booey? And the three for Wyaskett.
I had a comment there, but it's late at night, and I didn't want it to not hit the mic the way I wanted it to. So.
A little punchy. But Tony doesn't get that one. Don't you dare. Workman. Couldn't get it. Wyaskett sends it back to Workman. Katie Lawrence misses on the three. She knew that was off on the left her hand. You heard her give it a little bit of the...
I've tried that technique in my day as well. I never worked for me. Trying to yell it into the basket.
Doesn't work on the golf course either.
I wouldn't know.
I yell at the ball a lot. It does not rarely do what I want it to do. And then I just yell at myself.
In fairness, I don't blame the ball anymore. It's a new Dusty. I don't blame the ball.
I do. I just do it. Dusty gets yelled at a lot when I go golfing. He wears his fair share of the blame. As Quilliam had that one go off her foot.
This game was 1916.
And they just put on a absolute blitz. And some of it was after the ankle injury, too. It was after the ankle injury to Ellie Taylor. Kind of lost a little bit of the flow, and the Sparks just poured it on.
Yeah.
And the free throw good, 1 for 2. So again, we won't stop inside the 2 minutes. And they throw that ball back out. Oh, on the drive, the little floater wouldn't fall. That was Sikander. So Gwilliam will go to the line after the foul. So 1 free throw for 2 points for Gwilliam. Emily is senior. And got it. But again, it'll be an off week next week for the top 50 boys and girls. We'll be back on the 12th for the girls. We'll have a different crew here. Dana and I will have the night off of basketball as Good hands there by Sikander to take that one away. Bodoni. No. And on the run out. Oh, nice pass. Oh, the finish was not there for Workman.
Good idea, though. Quickly up the floor.
And Burge has that one slapped away, and I lost it. And Katie Lawrence with the loose ball. The three would not drop for Workman. And out of bounds, we'll go down the floor with Black. So Kendra Kitchen, we got the last minute of work here as Wyaskett will come off. Marston had that one poked away. So Lawrence drops it in to Kitchen.
Nice D there, Marston.
Great job. Nice. Kendra stayed with it, couldn't get it to drop. So 25 seconds left. So baseline, send it back out. The three from Sikander. A little short. Burge got it, couldn't get it to drop. There it goes. Crawls back up and in.
Big second half. Sparks found their spark in the second half.
Nice.
Move on here to a big victory.
And that'll do it. Dane, your final thoughts, a selection of a top 50 player of the game.
Well, like we said, a lot of different directions you could go. Nice balanced attack in the run that was put on by the Sparks. I'm going to go with Aspen Frazier. I thought she did a lot of things. You know, she scored, but I thought some of the hustle that she brought and even some of the just headiness play defensively, I'll go with Frazier as our player of the game.
It was Los Angeles Sparks 39 and Las Vegas Aces 22. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed our coverage of the girls' top 50. For Vince Francis, Dane Stewart, Tyson Locken, I'm Dusty Litster. Thanks for joining us and watching the girls' top 50 on KSLSports.com and on the Rewind Sports Network.